Red Velvet's Wendy is going to be making her first comeback as a soloist. Wendy kicked off her solo career in April 2021 with the mini album Like Water. Now, 3 years later, there's exciting news as on January 15th, SM Entertainment officially announced that she's getting ready to release her next solo album. We don't have the release date or name yet, but SM stated they'll drop the release schedule soon, so keep an eye out for more updates. Infinite member Sojang has informed his company SPK Entertainment that he wants to end his exclusive contract with them. It's been reported that his reasons for termination are loss of trust, insufficient support for his activities, and not being paid for both his solo and Infinite work. To explain himself better, he released a statement on January 16th saying that he had started the process of terminating his contract in December 2023. He stated that he hadn't had any essential support from SPK Entertainment starting from August 2022, which means that it began right after he signed his contract. According to Sojang, after he signed an exclusive contract, he didn't receive the agreed-upon support for broadcast appearances, fan meetings, or album releases. The promised deposit was also not provided, and even though he had asked for a solution for the cancelled fan meeting refund, his requests were dismissed. He went on to share that despite the company's lack of support, he worked hard to maintain a positive relationship with them, seeing as he was still an artist signed under them. In March 2023, he released his solo single The One and embarked on his European tour. Additionally, in July of the previous year, Infinite released their mini album and started the Come Back Again Asian tour. However, the company consistently delayed addressing settlement matters, failing to provide necessary data or fulfill the settlement fee for the activities. Sojang tried to negotiate with the company but to no avail, and so in early December 2023, he sent a letter through a law firm asking SPK Entertainment to fix the contract violation. To no one's surprise, the company didn't respond, so he had to let them know he was ending his exclusive contract later in December. Fans have been calling for him to join a company that knows what they're doing or start his own. Let's hope he gets a proper settlement from SPK Entertainment. In other news, NewJeans member Minji has been involved in what could possibly be the dumbest scandal ever. Back in 2023, the members had made an appearance on the popular YouTuber Chimchakman's livestream. At one point during the broadcast, the conversation turned to kalguksu and different types of noodles, and Minji looked confused as she whispered to herself, "What is kalguksu in Korean?" Of course, she knew what it was, but since she's known to be a picky eater, she hadn't had it before. But netizens didn't take this lightly as they swarmed her with hate comments, accusing her of acting like a wealthy, sophisticated girl who studied abroad by pretending not to know about the food in her own country. The hate got so bad that Minji had to address everything in a live stream on January 2nd, saying, "Do you think I wouldn't know what kalguksu is? Do you all know how many types of kalguksu there are and the ingredients that go into it?" This made the hate even worse, as people criticized her for her tone and the way she was handling everything. Things became so bad that she had to release a public apology. In a statement posted on January 16th on NewJeans' fan community, Minji expressed regret for her tone and attitude during the live stream, saying that she was aware that she had caused discomfort and confusion. She also clarified that she was speaking to herself about the dish and hadn't expected that she would be met with so much criticism. In the end, Minji apologized for any disappointment caused and promised to be more cautious and considerate in the future so she wouldn't repeat the same mistake. Netizens finally came to their senses after the apology, but it's shocking that the company even made her do this in the first place. Watching the broadcast, you can see that she's just talking to herself after a brief confusion, but even if she didn't know what it was, does it really matter that much to the point that she was harassed for months because of it? Not to mention that the fact she apologized will make the people who wrote all those hate comments think they were in the right for doing so. Adore should have just ignored this until people got bored, because like this, they pretty much validated all the hate she received. Minji shouldn't have been dragged into this at all. IVE Wonyoung has won her lawsuit against the controversial YouTuber Sojang. Back in July of 2023, Starship Entertainment sued the person who ran the YouTube channel for damages as they had been spreading completely false and fabricated information about IVE. Wonyoung joined the legal battle in October of the same year, filing a lawsuit for damages, and she had plenty of evidence in her favor. Starship didn't come to play. First, they went to the US court with thousands of files they'd translated into English and used them as evidence so they could get Sojang's name from Google. After that, they didn't back down once Sojang deleted their channel and apologized and continued with their lawsuit. When appearing in court, Sojang had claimed that they didn't know that the information they were using wasn't true and said that they had the right to know about celebrities, but Wonyoung's lawyers didn't back down. According to them, the video, which was based on rumors, not only hurt her but also caused mental distress to other idols, which affected their entertainment activities. The lawyer emphasized that Sojang's intention to profit from these videos makes their wrongdoing even more serious. After they appeared at the Seoul Central District Court, the verdict was pronounced in favor of Wonyoung and Starship starship. The court ruled that Sojang has to pay 100 million won in damages and is responsible for covering the court costs related to the lawsuit as well. Her win means that there will start a strong fight against false information about celebrities, so Wonyoung really set a new standard. I-DLE have been faced with a new controversy right before making their comeback. The group will be releasing their second full album, coincidentally named 2, on January 29th, and has been dropping concept pictures to raise anticipation. Their second set of concept pictures had the girls standing in front of a white snowy background wearing furry hats, skirts, and leg warmers, paired with silver tops and accessories. Though we haven't seen a lot of concepts like these done by K-pop groups, netizens drew similarities between the pictures and a photoshoot from December 2022 done to promote the Arela Hoksha brand. They expressed their thoughts, saying that it was obvious that the group's pictures were copying the original photoshoot, as the angles, poses, and outfits were basically the same with minimal changes done to them. As a response to the accusations, the group's visual director posted pictures of models taking similar pictures on Instagram, even using questionable captions. The director did it to show netizens where they got the inspiration for the photoshoot, but this didn't sit well with most people online either. To them, the stories made it even more obvious that they were trying to sweep the controversy under the rug by posting other pictures and claiming they got the inspiration from there. However, according to the group's fans, this concept has been done time and time again by Victoria's Secret, Hailey Bieber, recently Kendall Jenner, and many others, so it was nothing new. Even the poses are the usual mature concept poses, so it was nothing out of the ordinary. It's kind of crazy that we're still debating things like this, especially since there's no original concept anymore. Everyone is just repeating and bringing back concepts in hopes of them becoming a hit, so it's doubtful whether this should be even a discussion. Even if we put the whole plagiarism issue aside, there are other things that netizens have found problems with, one of the main ones being the outfits of the girls. Based on the comments on online forums like the KOO, the commenters think that the clothes they're wearing on the photoshoot are way too revealing and inappropriate, so they shouldn't have worn them. One of them read, "I liked the message they had for nude, but this is," which is pretty hypocritical, especially if they had understood the message of their previous song. Why should adult women not be able to wear whatever they want, just because people on the internet might have an issue with it? Now to some shocking news. The Crazy Horse Cabaret show in Paris has recently expressed their thoughts on Blackpink's Lisa's performance, revealing something that changed everyone's perspective on the whole issue. They not only posted pictures of the performance, but also showered Lisa with praise, as they spoke about how she left a lasting impression on the audience and fans and emphasized her strong stage presence. In addition to that, the cabaret also shared that Lisa had been the one to contact them first about performing there, not vice versa. While this might look like a seemingly unimportant detail to mention, it's understandable that they want to clear everything up, because the show has received a lot of hate due to some fans claiming that it was the cabaret that approached Lisa in the first place. Fans and even netizens had criticized the cabaret for reaching out to Lisa, as her performances had sparked intense backlash, with people accusing her of harming the industry's reputation. But now it's clear that Lisa had been the one who wanted to perform there. We can't also fault them for this statement, because they were involved in such a big controversy for nothing, and their business was at risk for something that they didn't even do, in this case it being the theories of Lisa's fans. Not to mention that the people making such a big deal out of this weren't even their target audience, so of course they had to say something about it. They can't get in trouble just because K-pop fans don't want to admit that Lisa wanted to perform there on her own will. Let's just hope that this is the end of the whole Crazy Horse ordeal.